Okay, so let's use our dimension styles. Again, type D, and you should have your dimension style. Right, so it should be like Sheridan, dim style, or something similar. Okay, so again, uh, if you say modify, make sure all the values are similar to the ones shown in the PowerPoint. So use this. Okay, so make that active or set current and close. And then you type the dim command, dim is the shortcut. And you are going to add text similar to what is shown here. So the first, there are three tiers. So one or levels, 1, 2, 3. The first tier is the room opening or room sizes. So you start from the edge surface, and then you go to the middle. So here, notice I've created a line so that I will be able to pick the midpoint of that line, which is the center of the wall. And same is true here. So those are room sizes. That's the first level, right? Here, I place the dimension to the end. Remember, somebody's going to use this to build this structure. So here you want to know where not the center is, but where the starting point. That's where you're going to place your wooden stick, right? And then here as well. Okay, so that's the first tier. The second level or tier of dimension is from the edge to the middle of the opening. So in this case, it's the door opening right here. So middle of that door opening, okay? And then to the middle or center of this window opening, and then to the edge. And then the last tier or level will be the overall dimension. So let's cancel the dim command, and in this case, let's add dimensions here at the side. So I want to know the center of this wall. So I'm just going to create a temporary line from endpoint to perpendicular. So the midpoint of that line becomes the center of this wall. Let me do that here as well. Okay. Now, so two things. I might actually place the dimension at the end instead of the middle, because this is like the outer end of this wall, right? Similar to this one. So it can actually be placed at the end as well. But to demonstrate this technique, I'm just going to place it at the center. So line, temporary line. Okay. And I think that should do it. So first tier of dimension, dim, shortcut for dim. So we'll start at the end point, and then we'll do the midpoint. Oops, I think this is dim aligned. So let's do it again. Dim linear. Okay, so dim linear. So endpoint to midpoint. There you go, and then place it here. Okay, so somewhere here. And then for the continuation of the dimension, so you say dim continue, okay? So that you're already at that level, and then you just select the next point. So, and then I think the end point here of that window, and then the end point of this. So that's your first tier. Hit spacebar to finish the command, and spacebar to end the dimension command. And then we do the next tier, dim linear. Okay, so type dim. We start here as well, and then we click on the midpoint of the window. So make sure you have a nice midpoint here. Otherwise, you might need to create one. So midpoint, that's the second tier. Place it at the similar height as you have here. So, you can actually measure that or simply eyeball it. So not too close, right? Not too far, just enough. Okay. And then dim continue or dim C, and then go to the midpoint of the opening, right? And here, the midpoint of this window opening, and then the endpoint as well. Okay. And then space bar to finish. Now for this, you don't want the lines intersecting your text. So what you need to do is select this and click that grip button and then place it here. There are two of those, one for this and then one for the next dimension. So you need to do it again and place it there so that you have a nice, clear, not intersecting lines with the dimension. And then here, you do the same. So click and place it there. And then this one here, click and place it there as well. Now, here you can already remove that temporary line. Okay. So here you would like also to place this at the edge, right? You don't want it intersecting the wall. So click that and do it again, right? So it points to the middle of your wall, but it's not intersecting your wall. So it's a lot cleaner. Here, again, do the same thing. Extend that or shorten it in this case. And then here, you don't have to do anything and we're good. That's for the second tier of dimensioning. And then finally, dim linear again. Start at the very end and then go to the very end here and place your third level of dimension. Again, about the same distance, not too close, not too far, just enough. Okay, I think you can eyeball that. You need to do that for all four sides of your drawing. Okay, so that's how you place your dimensioning.